Hello, social media friends. I'm Viridiana Marquez with DRB Media Communications Digital News, and Danny Barrera has the story.
During the regular scheduled meeting of the Odessa City Council, the new council was sworn into office. Gilbert Vasquez, District 3, Greg Connell, District 4, and Chris Haney, District 5. The oath of office was administered by the Honorable Judge Bill McCoy. The new city council addressed and considered the ordinance outlawing abortion and declaring Odessa a sanctuary city for the unborn. Councilman District 5 Chris Haney read biblical scriptures during the public meeting of the city council as a way to voice his support and approval of the sanctuary city for the unborn ordinance.
If I speak words that do not have love in them, then the words will just carry off into the abyss, never coming back. But if I speak words of love and God, then they will resound over and over, and we will return to open your hearts. Your ears will hear what God is saying. Your eyes will see in the words, and you will know it's the truth. We are here to preserve life by passing right to life sanctuary city ordinance. 1 Corinthians 13:4-7. Love is patient. Love is kind. It doesn't envy. It doesn't boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others.
During a city council work session in January 5, 2021, a discussion was held with the previous council regarding the sanctuary city for the unborn ordinance. That council did not want to consider the ordinance. The newly sworn-in members of the Odessa City Council approved the ordinance 5-1.
This ordinance, again, was never given up on the citizens, and they continued to request, and they elected candidates that would support that initiative. And these new candidates, being sworn in today, placed this item on the agenda, wanted the discussion, and were enough votes to be able to pass it on the first reading. And so we will now consider it on the second reading. This is a new ordinance that aligns with San Angelo, Abilene, Athens, and Plainsview, and also addresses a human trafficking aspect. There is no criminal component. There is no law enforcement. It is just purely civil. And this will also accompany the Human Rights Life Act, also with the Heartbeat Bill.
City Councilman District 2 Steve Thompson voted against the ordinance 2 years ago and voted against the ordinance at Tuesday night's City Council meeting.
Yeah, when this came up 2 years ago, I'm in the same position. I believe it's a religious choice, not a political choice, and it's just something that the city needs to get on with doing the city's business, and this is just window dressing based on what the state's done, and I don't really believe it accomplishes much. So I just don't want to. I think it's important to separate those two. So church and state, and move on. I just don't think that's our job. So
for DRB Media Communications Digital News, Danny Barrera.
Thank you for following us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and also at DRB Media Communications Digital News.tv. And for DRB Media Communications Digital News, Viridiana Marquez.